Now, the NFL Players Association is arguing this as a free as a an issue of free speech, and all of the individuals that are defending all of these millionaire athletes, they say that this is also because this is an issue of free speech. The issue at hand as these, because it began, remember, all of this began with Colin Kaepernick and protesting police brutality, his claim of police brutality, and then he wore the socks that had pigs as police officers on them. Do you all remember that? Because that's where this whole entire thing lost any moral high ground, when Colin Kaepernick went and when he took a knee and he was wearing black socks that had little, peachy pigs on it with cop hats. So that's where the high ground was lost. But it became, now it's an issue of free speech. Now it's all about free speech. And all of these individuals are out there saying, well, people in their workplace should enjoy First Amendment rights. I've seen this from the Blue Check Brigade on social media accounts. They all argue, well, people in their workplace should be able to express their First Amendment rights. They should be able to do that. They shouldn't lose their business because of their First Amendment rights. They shouldn't lose their jobs because of their First Amendment rights. They shouldn't live in fear of foregoing a paycheck because of their First Amendment rights. You know what's amazing? I agree with them. But I always have held that position. And so have many of you out there. It's these individuals that haven't. Case in point. Baronelle Stutzman. I was talking about her just before we went to break. Do you all remember hearing about Baronelle Stutzman? Baronelle Stutzman is this sweet grandmother. She's a florist in the Pacific Northwest. She's in Washington State. And she and her mother opened Arlene's Flowers many, many years ago. And she has served everybody. Doesn't matter. She served, black, white, gay, straight. It doesn't matter. And one of her longtime customers, a gentleman, came into her flower shop and told her the news that he was engaged. And he wanted Baronelle to do the flowers at his same-sex wedding ceremony. Well, Baronelle Stutzman is a devout Christian. And she says, well, I wouldn't do this for anything that I felt wasn't in line with my faith. Because that is her First Amendment right? Isn't it? I mean, she has served this customer for such a long time. She just simply didn't want to participate in the wedding and sanction through servitude a belief that she does not hold. And I'll repeat that again. She did not want to sanction through servitude a belief that she did not hold. Now, if you could say it was discrimination if Baronelle Stutzman refused to ever provide flowers to any gay customers that came into her shop. But that would be false if you made that claim. Because, see, in the court documents as well, it was discussed, Rob Ingersoll, who was the customer, even noted that he had been served by Baronelle Stutzman for many, 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 many years. And he was disappointed when she said, I'm happy to provide you flowers for anything else, but I cannot participate in this ceremony. I cannot use my skill for the ceremony. Well, they took her to court, and now she's going to lose everything that she has. She's going to lose her house. She's going to lose her business. Does that make, I know that, does that make does that make certain people happy? Because, see, it's not about just making you care. It's about beating you into submission until you do care. Your rights are irrelevant. Baronelle Stutzman lost her business as a result of her First Amendment rights. So where are all the individuals out there, suddenly big lovers of the First Amendment, and they're defending all the millionaire athletes, which is fine. The millionaire athletes have the right to, disrespect the flag and the anthem and everything that it stands for, and a false claim that it's about one issue when really it's not. But what about all of these individuals who were out there in defense? Where were they for Baronelle Stutzman?